going to the game?
Sorry, I was lurking in the chat but not paying attention myself. But we are ready.
Yeah. Technically, I was in the game. It was just a loading screen. And showing, wanted to be able to show the intro comic for people.
Look at them graphics. Yeah, like I'm trying to keep the chat, but at the same time, I'm trying not to like watch the stream part because, yep, that's gonna be delayed, obviously.
Yeah.
I can't really get the chat to show up unless I'm like in a full browser window.
Yeah.
He's in the game, like actually in the game.
Okay, we can start. Okay, we're live. We're live. Okay.
Perfect.
So, how do you
Hello,
play?
everyone. My name is How Do You Play, and this is StoneMonkeyResearch, SMR, and we are running Spider-Man for MS-DOS. This game was made in 1990, back in the day when mice were a luxury accessory for PCs, so this is a keyboard only.
Yes, specifically, I am Cold Iron of the Stone Monkey Research Laboratories. Since I
There we go.
stream under my Stone Monkey Research, people oftentimes call me SMR. But that's
Perfect. Now, did you want to show off the little intro real quick? Now that we know we're live?
fine.
Or just jump into it?
Let's just jump into it.
Okay. Alright, so we will begin this run in
Yeah,
3.
so this is the any percent no Black Thunder skip. Not doing the Black Thunder skip. If we have time at the end, we'll do the Black Thunder skip.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay, so
Alright.
3,
3, 2, 1,
1.
start. Alright, and the first thing you're going to see is that walls and floors in this game are really more of a suggestion, as he's going to kind of skip
Dang
through
it.
the beginning floor. And he
I
got
messed
cut
up
on the
that
wall.
first skip. Okay,
Ideally, he
let's
wants
try
to
that
catch
again.
the ceiling, and that will help him skip to the top right of this section, which bypasses, well, this is the intended route, the helicopter ride.
Since I messed that up, I'm doing the slightly slower version.
Yeah, this game is, like I said, walls are more of a suggestion in this game. To put it in perspective, the any percent of this game with all the glitches and skips can be done in about 20 to 30 seconds. This is the slightly longer, more scenic route, which I believe SMR has a world record on in about 7 minutes and change, but 7 to 10 minutes for this run here. And he's going to be kind of going through a couple rooms, manipulating a few switches, and he's going to skip right through the bottom of this room again. That will reset him up top where we began the game at, because the alternative is backtracking here. So now he's back at one of the first screens here, and now he's going to proceed after he's hit the switches. He's going to get up top here. You're going to see another pretty good skip here. The intended route is to kind of wiggle all the way through this room. The moon will chase you all the way back down. But we don't do any of that. He skips to the left of the wall and gets to the top of the screen again, once again using the walls kind of glitch through and do a screen transition there. One thing I will mention is this is all done on a 9 key. You could also use the cardinal arrows, but you need a lot of diagonal inputs in this game, so the 9 key is optimal. And the directions are all relative to where Spidey is standing. So he's on the left wall now. If he were to hit right, that will jump him over like that. Left will now be his jump. Right would be a crouch. Up and down would traverse the wall. So it's all relative to where his feet are. He's going to skip through Godzilla here, and this is kind of another trick that isn't intended, but he's going to web the switch there.
It might be intended for people who are familiar with the game. But
True. It could be like an intended strat. Probably not your first playthrough, but yeah.
I missed a little small save there, but supposed to web down, but I webbed too early.
Yeah.
I was distracted by correcting how do you play there.
Now he's going to switch and hit that. That's going to open the bridge right before he lands on it. That way he doesn't have to climb around and, once again, deal with an intended route. Might be intended, but once again, more of a professional strat after you've played a couple times. He's going to manipulate a few more switches, jump up here, and we need to get into the middle here where those buttons are. He's going to wind his way around the wall. And the gravity in this room changes a lot just to make the game a little more confusing. So he's going to manipulate it to go left and go through this wall here now. We need to go up here.
And coming up is the second biggest skip in the thing after Black Thunder skip.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, this section right here, once again, is the walls are more of a suggestion. This will skip him through, like, what, 3 checkpoints, is it?
Something like that.
20-ish screens or something? Yeah, so we just skipped a good 30-ish? Okay, so yeah, we just skipped about 30 of the screens in this game that you will never see.
There's a total of 55 screens.
Yeah, so that's about over half the game, exactly, when you're looking at 55 screens total. All the takes are checkpoints. There's take 1, take 2, all the way up to take 6. And you see take 1 and 2. Then we skip, I think, 3 of them there, yeah.
I missed the quick strat on that.
So this screen is all timing. He needs to get that robot onto the elevator and then onto the right side to hit a switch. And that will kind of allow him to approach the screen from a different area later and get through it. The way this game works is when you screen transition, everything on that screen is kind of saved, locked into place as is. So once he gets off this screen, everything will just be conveniently waiting how he left it. And that is the intent, is he's going to make his way to the upper right corner of this room now. And get through with the robot opening the door shortly here.
Hops are a little bit quicker, so when I can, I try and hop.
Yeah, so this is another weird gravity room as well. You don't have a whole lot of control, so what we do is we just try to manipulate the momentum as much. He's going to web right here to get a quicker slide across. Once again, everything is upside down gravity-wise in this room, so when he jumps, he'll kind of float to the top of that section there and just walk right up. As I mentioned, everything is set up as he had left it, ready to go, so the robot hits the switch and he just walks right through. He's going to web up 3, 4 times, grab that moon. He's going to get to the right side and try to torpedo across just to be a little quicker. This is already the second to last screen of the game. This is video code. Now, there's kind of a route where if you had taken the Black Thunder helicopter, which is the skip that makes the game a 30-second thing, you can actually preview the boss room, and it will give you the code to this room. And it's kind of a hidden Easter egg, but something you might eventually find with exploring. If not, it's just certainly a cryptic, thing in a game, so... but the code is an X, yeah. So once he lights these up all in an X formation, which he's got 4 out of 5, it'd be good to hit that button on the left side and get into Mysterio's room and save Mary Jane. There he goes. He's got it all locked in. He's going to freeze the R2-D2 just to make sure it doesn't hit any more buttons. Now here, you just hold the 7 key, and this will actually position Spider-Man in a way that he is ready to hit Mysterio. You will end it before Mary Jane gets crushed up there, because you're in a time constraint on this final stage where it can be over real quick. He freezes them on the electricity. And time. That is the run. And a lot of it is just great cutscenes. Some of the intro looks like it's straight out of a comic book, but a lot of the graphics are actually really well done.
Do we have time for doing the 80% route?
No Black Thunder skip. Yeah, we can show the Black Thunder skip if we have time. It's a quick 20 to 30 second, but...
Okay, so let's start that. Messed up the opening skip.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
So I'll just do it a little bit slower way.
Yeah, so obviously if he can glitch through that bottom side, it would get him up here a little quicker without having to go up the helicopter. But what he's going to do is go up here.
Yeah, just developed that new skip earlier this week, though. I think
this will actually load a different screen below because he's hit it. Oh,
I accidentally went too quickly.
Go high enough, yeah. Once he goes high enough, Spider-Man hits a trigger that changes the screen below to that Mysterio's room we were mentioning. And this is where you would also preview the video code in that right corner. Yeah, he just glitched through the wall there. Like I said, the walls in this game are more of a suggestion than anything. And they'll drop Mysterio, and yeah, see, about 30 seconds. That is the full game.
Yeah, doing it right, it's like 30 seconds. With the additional news strat from earlier this week, it's like 23 seconds. So, but I'm one of those runners who's horrible when I'm doing it live.
Yeah, it's a pretty short, concise run. Really, really sweet, easy to do. But you know, if you're trying to get into the game, super accessible. 30 seconds, and DOSBox will get you in, but...
Okay.
Yeah. Well, with that said, I would like to thank Junkyard Dave and Kat for having us. We really appreciate you giving us an opportunity to show this obscure game. I'm sure many of you have never heard of it, but it is a fun game, so I would highly recommend giving it a try. And also,
Res Retro is putting together a race for this game even, so... If any of you are that interested in it, we can see in a race too.
Yes, I think we're planning some Spider-Man community races if anyone's interested. I think March is the aim, so...
Yep, middle of March, roughly.
Let us know. But yeah, with that said, good luck with the Striking Cancer Out event. I will be hanging out in chat and hoping everything goes well. I know you guys have 3 days of stuff planned, so... Quite impressive. I do not envy that task of having to set that all up, sir. But good luck with that. Thank you for having us.